typically like to start from the highest part and then just walk my way down the stairs, right? So today will be the sixth floor. It's usually quite a dynamic day because you never know what to expect. So there's a lot of problem solving. It's very hot here. Is it always hot?
It's always
Why is
hot.
it so hot?
Having started as a healthcare aide, I spent so much time around nurses and just admired the people I saw in the profession and the level of dedication and that they brought into the role. The power nurses have to influence the care that people have access to. Right from the moment they step into our emergency till when they're discharged. That was something I really admired. The one-to-one interactions with patients and families. It's just me as a person. I love people. I love interacting with people, and it just felt to me like it was something I could naturally do and that I was naturally inclined to. I think it highlights the pivotal role that nurses play across the country in positively influencing the quality of healthcare that Canadians have access to. Nurses play a very active role in sort of steering policy and innovation in healthcare. Like for most people coming in or accessing healthcare, their first point of contact is a nurse. And typically when you're being discharged as well, you're being discharged by a nurse. So nurses play quite a very important role in the overall experience, right? And just generally keeping Canadians well. So I think it can't be overstated the power nurses have, in steering things in the right direction. One of the best gifts I've received from the profession is it has allowed me over the years to hone a lot of skills, some of which didn't come naturally to me.
How many patients do you have right now?
We have 15.
Okay.
I've been doing this for about 17 years, and it's been a very rewarding career for me. When I think back at all the interactions I've had with my patients, they've been some of the most rewarding experiences. There's so much to learn, from patients, from their families, from your colleagues. When you have an attitude or a posture where you're open to learning, it becomes extremely rewarding, because not only does it inform who you become as a nurse, but I find that it informs who you become as a person. And to me personally, that's where I've reaped the most benefit is it sort of transforms you in ways that you wouldn't even imagine. We noticed there's a lot of immigrants like us that came to Canada and find that the food they're used to from back home was not readily available in stores in Canada. Coming into a new environment and a new culture, it just makes it a bit more challenging when you have nothing to sort of ground you to the experience you grew up with and ground you back to your culture. We knew right from the beginning that it was very important that whatever we were making was authentic.
This is everyone's favorite.
The style of bread is known all across Africa. So it was very important, and people coming from Africa could taste the bread and feel like this is authentic to what they grew up eating. And the response has been quite positively overwhelming.
We also make Scotch eggs, which is like a Scottish.
And over time, you begin to develop a lot of soft and hard skills that are transferable in other areas of life, like the business. Ultimately, it's all about people, customers, the staff, same thing in the hospital. The patients and their families are our customers. They get to define what value is. And that has been the same approach with the bakery, is mostly just having a good understanding on what the customers consider value and sort of trying to meet them at their point of need. Coming from Africa, like my worldview was entirely about Africa. So for me personally, coming into the country, one of the biggest ways I learned about the culture were from the people I interacted with every day. And you meet a diverse group of people from different cultures, different belief systems, different statuses. Like, it's incredible when you interact with so many different people. It just gives you this paradigm of being open generally to people and just being open to life. And to me, I feel like that's been one of the greatest rewards for me in the profession.